Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever. I'm Captain Drusif and will be guiding you along this wonderful saga of building a transport empire. Empire, that's the word. So far, we're finding much success, great success. Not full. With the current lines and vehicles that we've purchased. But we'd like to kind of pad the profits a bit more. So, as you saw in the last episode, I had started with this massive undertaking of both getting food and what are these, manufactured goods? Just goods to Detroit and Toronto. So, with all that being said, we have a long ways to go before we even get vehicles on the line. So, we've started the track here. It needs to go over there. So, let's get started. Let's dig right in. I think for this, we're going to need to kind of... It's going to be kind of a sharp turn, but I'm trying to maintain speed. And I think that'll do it. And then let's see what happens. This is the right track. When we just... 109? I'll take it. At a certain point I just get lazy. And I'm just like, okay, that works, right? Okay. And the idea is that it will take... I think the computer will know. Because we're getting all of this transported. Yeah, it'll recognize that we need corn. Because it won't make the oil otherwise. So okay, no roads to worry about out here for now. But we are going to have a big old bridge to build. Luckily I won't have to worry about... Oh! Let's keep it simple, folks. Can I not go down? No. 56? Okay. 1 million. Let's see. What if we bump this buddy up? I don't want it to go into a 1.3, 1.7. Alright. Oh boy. How much loan do I have? Oh, I do have a little bit more. Okay, there it is. Oh, don't be the death of me. Okay. So I think that was the expensive part out of the way. And no, we're not going to do that. Keep it simple. Really? Why are you doing this? This is frustrating. So I try not to mess with the elevation too much. Clearly that hasn't worked in this situation. boom. Alright, I think that was a little bit cheaper. If a bit wobbly right there, but that needs to do for now. Alright, so we're connected all the way from here to Chicago to Detroit. So I think first things first. I feel like it'll be cheaper just to do the Chicago line first. Luckily, that's so much cheaper. Yeah. Not for now, though. I think I need to build another line if I'm going to do this. This will just be Minneapolis food export. Hopefully signifying to me that the food is leaving Minneapolis and going elsewhere. And then we'll need a few guys. We'll do 3. And then the reason I'm hesitating on this, the reason I'm thinking I would prefer to go to Detroit is because I just feel like it'll be a lot easier, or we'll see a greater impact going to Detroit, but it is farther. Yeah, I still think I'm gonna do it. Okie dokie, well, let's get the train going. That's gonna be pretty necessary, don't you think? You're not gonna get the goods there otherwise. We'll buy the train. We'll do a Baldwin class 56, aka the consolidation. Not enough money. And then we'll do the box car, which covers all of these, thankfully. And we'll do, let's start with 4. And this will be a new line from here to there. And we'll call this Detroit food. Right? Is that right? Yeah, okay. I was making sure there's a train on there. And that's gonna go whoop to there, and then we'll have another line going here to here. And that'll also be called Detroit food. It's a lovely color, kind of like a vomit color. Isn't that nice? And then we'll get the we'll do 3 steam lorries for Detroit food, in the hopes that they get here, or the line's sort of established by the time the train gets here. And then I think the next thing we'll do is we'll get that second line going here for Chicago. But Chicago should go south, I'm thinking, or even, I mean, it could branch off in a couple ways. Thinking we could do like a Chicago to Atlanta, and Chicago, St. Louis, New Orleans, and Chicago, Kansas City, Houston. Oh man, it's a lot to wrap your head around, because you're thinking, oh, how many tracks do the stations need? You know, are we going to double track it? Is it just going to be kind of one train? Many considerations to consider. And that's kind of self-explanatory, right? But it gets complicated. But that's where the fun is. That's where the fun lies. Is getting into the nitty-gritty, or minutia, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how this line's doing. It's still minus 70, even with, I guess it just takes kind of the last year's. It's posting a profit. I mean, we're very easily in the green, or the black, I guess. on that line. It just doesn't really show it that well. This is a failed adventure. Of course, I'm paying money on these. I should almost just delete them because I'm incurring expenses. Let's see. Depots. Oh, I think this is new. Construction costs. Running costs. Property maintenance. Just keeps going up. Can I shut them off? Is that something I can do? I hate to just delete it, but we'll keep it for now. It's already there. Might as well, right? Alright, so the train's on its way back already. Wow. That's exciting. This bridge goes... It's a bendy bridge. Alright, so we have our first load here of food going to Detroit. Super exciting. Because so far it's just costing me money to run this. I don't even know how you get a bridge to do this. One day I'm sure I'll fix it, but today is not that day. And then I'm thinking for passengers we'll just do a terminal station. Like right... going the wrong place. Do like 3 to start. Like that, and then maybe the game will gift me with a road going there. I think we'll hit up St. Louis, and then should I go further south to New Orleans or even further south to Houston? Well, this is going to be expensive to modify, so I think Houston is the choice here, or the logical answer. It'll probably like branch off. I might even do a flyover. Ooh, 253,000. Oh man, that's not bad. It could be better though. Well, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll at least be positive. Alright, Miami bus needs replacing. Good news is we have actual buses now. So that's exciting. It's lovely 1903. We're still just kind of trundling along. Not a lot of cash, but ooh, 3.5 million. That was probably when I built the bridge. So for St. Louis, I think we'll do 2 tracks. Kind of like that. Too much curvature. No worries. What? Oh. I guess I was at the wait a moment. Oh, yep, there we go. Woo! Let's get rid of that. That's not really necessary now, is it? And then actually I'm going to do this one. Just have it straight up intersect like that. In the hopes that it's not nearly a severe bump. Yeah. Alright, so that'll work. Let's build this road back here real quick before people get too upset. Oop, that's not a road. Too much slope. Where? Seriously, like where's the problem? See, that wasn't too hard now, was it? Yeah, these roads sometimes. Yeah, it's quite the crossroads. 273 buckaroos. And then I think we'll I don't know. I guess we can kind of have it follow this for now. $62, $42. Oh, here comes the food train. Still not full. It helps though. Every little bit helps. Finances. Oof. I guess we're really only making like a trip a year, aren't we? 9 minutes. Well, I mean, that's not bad. I'll take it. Soon though, that'll be very lucrative, I imagine. Alright, so if I'm heading like directly there, I think it makes sense to just go up this way. No, don't snap. Put the road back. Impossible! No, it's possible, I promise. Got this craziness here. Okay, and then I think... yeah, we'll just go like that. We're not doing a lot of river boating at the moment, so I think I'll do that. 592,000 buckaroos. Okay, so we've got that done. Should probably build a bus station. Too much curvature. I stretched it to the limit. Actually looks kind of neat. Kind of curves in. Bus station. Or bus stop. I don't even have money for these things, do I? Oh, yeah. It's not letting me build it. So we'll do one there, 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 and then there. And that'll be St. Louis bus. St. Lupus. And then Chicago to St. Louis. Chi-Town to St. Louis Pass. Whoa, bro, you got a car. Huh. This guy's living large. Good for you, Mr. Carter. Anyways, oh, I guess cars are a thing now. Anyways, yeah, my buses are still horse-drawn. Is it the same scenario here? Yeah, it is. All right, well, they need to be upgraded. So we have Detroit bus. And hopefully that will allow us to carry more people, which in turn will allow us to transport more people to... because this isn't going to cut it. Not acceptable. We're just categorically losing money every time. And it's only going to get worse as the train gets older. How many did these hold? 9? Ah, see, this is already better. It should shorten the trip. It's at 3 minutes. Hopefully it'd be less than that, that's what I'm thinking. Detroit bus, also 3 minutes. Alright, I'm going to add one bus to each of these lines, in the hopes that that does the trick. Hopefully that lowers it from 3 minutes to fewer. Okay, there we go. 2 minutes seems to be a pretty good benchmark. Detroit food. Also losing money. Come on, folks. Pile on. God. Pile on in. There we go. When I say pile in, I mean walk over to the train station and buy tickets. Yeah. Here comes that other bus. Hopefully there's another one on its way here. So that'll put us at 17. Is there another bus coming? No. Alright, so that's probably going to be close to our final number, which should put us at 17 plus 9, 26. I think that's more than we're typically seeing. Yeah, because that's got 15 on it right now. Just kind of optimizing here. Yeah, that's way better. That's already more exciting. Hopefully, there's 24 people there. We're not even reaching them. I wonder if it would shorten the line. It probably wouldn't, but eh. Anywho, we'll get these problems solved one way or another.